a lot of people didn't jump on it at first. That was very kind of still early, at least from a UK market point of view, very early on. At some point, everyone clocked onto the fact that TikTok pretty much has the best algorithm going for interest-based suggestions. I'd say even more better than YouTube in terms of how that works. So it then became extremely addictive. Every other platform caught on to that, realized we're going to get left behind in the interest-based economy. We have to get on that. So now every single platform has an interest-based video feed, and now pretty much main feed, especially the Meta suite, that's gone full interest-based. I think X/Twitter, that has gone interest-based. Blue Sky has remained solid in the fact that they, for following, I think that's part of their USP. Even LinkedIn now is going interest-based feed for, they're testing it a little bit on the main feed, but mostly on that kind of scrolling video. So it is unavoidable. And that has essentially created a very interesting thing where it's the social part has been removed from social media. It's gone. It is just media. And if your brand or personal brand or as a freelancer, you're not part of that interest-based economy where you're churning out stuff that will eventually get to the right person, you will be left behind a little bit in that. Overthinking quality, overthinking substance sometimes can hinder your attempts and testing to get to where you need to be. I'm always a proponent of scale, test fast. Even if you need to post quite a lot, figure out what works, where are your golden veins that you need to mine, and then start improving little by little the same way a creator would. Yeah. That's all I'm always looking at.
I think it's interesting, right? Because when we first got here, we were talking about the difference in scale versus perceived quality or quality, right? And I think that so many people worry about what is the judgment of X partner, friends, colleagues, so on, dog is equivalent, right? What are the, I'm going to spam them, right? What I'm going to post too much is part of knowing what works. Volume, would you say?
Yeah, well, you need a certain amount of volume to test, and
at what point does it become spammy? This
will differ per platform, and some platforms is pretty much impossible to spam. So you got to think about user behavior. So if we take TikTok, 70% of content, I think still, or probably more now, is digested on the For You page instead of the following. So people have to make an intentional step to head over to get everything in the chronological order of the people that they follow. That is where maybe all of your videos appear quite a lot. And you're like, okay, weird. But if not, it's just going out into the ocean.